gambler.
Ah, das war wahrscheinlich Aventurin, okay.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless
Doch nur
conspiracy
Wahrheit.
theories. They are
dachte, es ist
still
Decoration.
streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony,
Okay,
using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
Yes, damn.
That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body.
Oh shit.
I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. Oh, she must have come across the other one.
Damn.
This murderer is a psycho. And I have to say, the case does represent an opportunity. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend.
Ja, nee, eigentlich.
Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony.
Ah, yes, sir.
If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her.
Warte, ich mache meine Kamera ein bisschen hoch, damit man das sehen kann. So.
A loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate.
Damn.
That man wants to see you again.
That man?
Who?
Elio.
Sunday.
Ah, Sonntag. Ja.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, It would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
Damn.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
A fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily
Geld
guarded.
von Honkai Star Wars
This
übel,
mansion
weil
nominally belongs to
man
Sunday
hört so mehr
and is very
Storys von
befitting
den
of its
anderen
owner.
Planeten und so weiter.
Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Okay.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Blattfamilie.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Okay, Sir. Im Laufe der Geschichte wirst du Gelegenheit haben, die Handlung durch die Perspektive anderer Figuren voranzubringen. Die Figur, der diese Perspektiven gehören, automatisch die erste Figur im Team, wenn du erstmals die entsprechende Perspektive betrittst. Menü Schicksalskreuzung kannst du einsehen, welche aktuelle oder abgeschlossene Mission und du zu welcher Figur gehören. Und du die Perspektive wechseln musst, um in der Geschichte fortzufahren, kannst du hier Schicksal bitte auswählen. Weitere Details findest du unter Tutorials. Neo. Aber ich kann die mal wechseln. Boah, wie krass. Ja, ich will nicht wechseln. Venturing.
Feeling lucky.
Das klingt geil. Venturing ist schon cool, Digga. Mann, wieso habe ich den nicht gezogen? Egal. Passiert. Hände. Wie cool.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Damn.
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
Ja, der kleine Monster ist
That's
noch
because
nicht
you
dran.
can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
Alright, bro.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
Muss hier kämpfen? Egal. Kämpfen wir mit dem.
A dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
I mean, there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For security reasons, The family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled. On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
The chest. Ah, ich hab die andere vergessen von da hinten.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Die Uhren kann man die kann man umdrehen, aber ich glaube, das bringt nichts. Ein Vogel. Rechts hoch. Ich mag die Mission.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
Genau. Ich will ihn besiegen. Warum? Wo ist er denn? So. Ja, ich will mein Team schnell wechseln. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, so.
Storm's on the horizon.
Schaden. So, mächtiger Gegner besiegt. Jetzt haben wir Schutz freigeschaltet.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Verteidigung. Bro. Garbage. What the? Space.
Yeah.
Kann ich nicht machen, aber jetzt muss ich dahin. Noch ein Gegner. Kaum Gallagher gezogen, das war übel dumm.
Another blood debt repaid.
Easy. Das ging klar. Erstmal die Chest.
Seek, and you will find.
Angriff. Weg. Ich will direkt Jades geben. Oh. Ja. Achso. Muss ich auch noch ein bisschen. Aber jetzt habe ich kein Links mehr. Hä? Keine Punkte mehr. Nein! Muss ich zurück? Egal, ich.
Stream forth, gleam bold blades.
Ich mache jetzt zurück. Hier kann ich auch nichts. Bro, wie dumm. Stimmt, ich bin ja hier oben im Raum. Wo gibt's das denn? Hier jetzt? Oder wie? Ja, oder links. War das hier? Ja, hier, nice. Hast du übersehen. Ich kam heute hier.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Hier jetzt. Last but not least.
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
But are these nightingales?
Links.
They are.
Geradeaus.
What's wrong?
Geradeaus.
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Brr.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Oh shit.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
Genius Society.
Stream 4. Gleam of old flame.
Oh, impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
Damn. Was ist das mit dem Töten hier? Familie killen. Nett.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Ist hier irgendwas? Puzzle machen wir später. Ich will erstmal die Geschichte durchhaben. Bevor es hier weitergeht. Gibt's hier noch was? Was ist denn hier? Hier geht's weiter. Schilder. Gerade so. Wir gehen erstmal nach rechts. Das sieht so geil aus. Wir gucken uns das gleich mal an. Erstmal.
Hold on.
Moment.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
No, but this door is locked.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Yes, sir.
Oh, an escape room. My favorite.
Yes, sir.
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough saving.
Stadt.
Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time. Right, Doctor?
Of course.
Natürlich.
And the nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain
Wichtiger als
silent
Lust-
when you
Wieso
should.
ist das denn gewonnen? Beiden Kerlen in die Lobby zurück. Let's go, bro. Ich kurz aufladen. So. Wieder hinstellen.
Oh, this reminds me of one of those building toys. With the blocks.
Lego nicht so klasse.
I've never played with them before.
Blue Bricks
I
oder
wonder
so.
if it's more interesting than stacking chips. Oh, look. The gap is closed. And it fits perfectly. So, what's next?
Müssen wir so reingehen? Wahrscheinlich schon. So.
Oh, good heavens. Did I drink? Am I still in a dream?
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're huge. It's me! Down here! In the sand pit! Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll infiltrate the family just like that.
Easy.
Oh, fine. I was just kidding.
Okay,
Let's find a way to open the door.
Mini-Person, was macht der hier? Läuft er gegen die Wand? Was ist das denn? Wohlstandsfroh. Egal, weiter geht's. Dr. Richard, so eine Riese, Digga, wie krank. Sieht schon wild aus. Der Meister. 3 Stück oder so. Was haben wir da hinten von dieser Person?
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy to be of service.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the...
Ich bin ein Soldat der Familie Eichenblatt. Ich werde euch durch das Basismodell führen. Ich habe dich was gefragt, jetzt sind wir von der Führung. Einmal dagegen treten.
Model. Happy to be of service. Generating guide. Please wait patient.
Uff. Nochmal dagegen treten.
Found the nearest check-in spot.
Oh shit.
Please look behind me. A capsule machine model. Model.
Dem Schreiber ist ja so da zusammen. Hat nicht einmal Zeit, hier um eine 5-Sterne-Bewertung zu bitten.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness. Oh, capsule machine. There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top? Doctor, do me a favor. Oh, great. There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
There's no need to yell, I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall, like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Damn. Okay, sir.
Finally, a moment of peace.
Hier weiter.